Hey there, Start here. All right, so this is the other sort of time-limited trial event that's going on, the Heir to Shinra. This is for Rufus's Silver Crowns. Now, even though this one is unit locked, it is insanely easy, and the reason is because Rufus's Silver Crowns really are not that great. Rufus is a Neovision Awakened unit, so he's an old 5-star that got a Neovision Awakening. So, of course, his crowns aren't going to make him anything spectacular. So they made them very, very easy to acquire. Basically, we're going to take the free unit we got last week, Cissnei, and we're just going to take her in, and she's going to own it on turn 1 with a super budget build, super budget team. Very, very easy. It really doesn't even warrant much explanation. It is a machine. Who cares about its attacks? We're never going to see them because we're going to kill this thing on turn 1. It does have a break gauge, but you can ignore it. All these missions are going to be very, very easy to acquire because we're going to kill this thing on the first turn. It's going to be super easy. It is locked to Final Fantasy VII units, so let me switch to my team. All right, here's the team that we're taking. Barrett, I brought him because I was thinking, just in case, we need a tank. We don't need a tank because we're going to kill this thing on the first turn. So you can ignore Barrett. So I'll start with Cissnei. She's going to carry the fight. I tried to go super budget on the gear. She's got her STMR, of course, which you get innately just by getting her to EX2. She's got her TMR there because it gives her 500 flat stats. A lot of, very budget gear. Indestructible Light. I can't get much more budget than this. Offerings for the Maiden is a card you can get in the Perma VC shop. So this is all. Oh, I had honorable rod arts on there. That's funny because I had a rod on her in one build. In one team that I was trying, and then I realized I don't even need it because this thing is so easy. The key is just to make sure she has 300% magic machine killer. Okay, she is a mage, pure mage, so magic machine killer. That's why I put Alexander on her. And 300 LB damage. That's all you need, really? Okay. And she is good to go. Aerith can be naked, as you can see. I'm even using an EX1 Aerith, so you don't need her you don't need her LB or anything. So yeah, EX1 Aerith is fine. Reno, of course, make sure you have your Reno's, which skill is it? Pyramid's Peak. That's the only thing. Make sure Pyramid's Peak is upgraded for the big breaks. And then I've got Rufus here. I didn't even really bother to gear him. The only thing is, really the only reason Rufus is here is because he's a super cheap unit that you can just throw in that last slot, and he can do triple bolting strike. And that's very, very important. You want him to do triple bolting strike to chain with Cissnei. Okay, otherwise you can ignore all the gear on him. Okay, so let's take this team and let's get this done very, very quickly. All missions clear. Alright, so Reno, we'll go ahead and just do the break. Pyramid's Peak. Alright, Aerith. Alright, she can do Ardent Prayer for the Fire Imbue and triple Flame Fang to start the chain. Rufus is going to do, not double, he's going to do triple Guns Akimbo. Cissnei will do her Limit Burst. And this is literally it. This is literally all you have to do. All right, we are going to ignore the break gauge. We don't care. We're just going to kill this thing. All right, so let's do it. There you go. Even that was overkill. I went super budget on my Cissnei, and it was still massive overkill. So yeah, all right, there you go. That one's easy peasy. Are Rufus's crowns worth it? I don't think so. This might be the first one where trading in the 4 crowns for a gold crown is actually worth it. Yeah, you see Cissnei carries the fight there. Because all it really does is it gives him a mod boost to some of his chaining skills, and it bumps up his, it increases the mod boost on his cooldown for his limit burst, and I think it bumps up to like a 300 times mod on his limit burst, which is, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're really struggling and you know you need that, maybe you need it, and it's dark locked too, by the way, so don't keep that in mind. But I guess if you really needed it, maybe for like Clash of Wills, and you know you were struggling on EX levels, and you just needed, you know, an EX3 unit to fit in that last slot for the full bonus mods or something that isn't totally worthless, then yeah, maybe I could see you putting Rufus in there, but and giving him the silver crowns. But really, I don't know that he'll ever see use. But for newer players, sure. Newer players, sure. Rufus, he's easy to acquire. You can get him from the you know, unit select. And so if you're a newer player, you don't have a lot of really good damage dealers, sure, go ahead and drop 4 crowns into Rufus. You might have some use for him. Just keep in mind he is a dark locked unit in his Brave Shift form, so just, yeah, something to keep in mind. All right, that's about it. This one was super easy. Hopefully it was helpful. You guys probably don't even need to watch a video for this one, but if you just wanted to see how I did it, there you go. Hopefully it was at the very least entertaining. So thank you guys for following me. I'll try and get around. I'm not sure which I'm going to do first, whether I'm going to do the Grace of Lightning or do Dark Visions first today. I'll probably do Grace of Lightning first and then do Dark Visions, but we'll see. I'll be working on both of those later, you know, a bit today and then probably over the weekend. So stay tuned for those. Those videos will be coming out at some point. So thank you for following me, and I'll see you on the other side.